You know what I like to do when my wife tells me to clean the garage because she says I'm hoarding? I like to look at some baseball cards. Hey again, guys. So I wanted to respond to Snoop and a lot of people that have asked me to show what's in the background of my videos, all the bats and the souvenirs and stuff like that. So I mean, these are hard to handle, and that's really the only reason that I haven't shown them. I have these bats in, like, I don't even know where I got this, but it's like an umbrella stand. It still has the tag on it, and I don't know. I think we were gonna throw it away or something, and I said, "Hey, let me go put my bats in there because I don't really have a lot of space." So I have, these are those old souvenir batting helmets I've collected, and I have some more too. I have an Antonio Brown autographed helmet that I don't love as much as I used to a few years ago. I got a Boog Pal signed one there. This is an old McDonald's Yankees hat. I think it's from around the late 60s, possibly around 1970, somewhere around there. And it has a McDonald's tag inside, so I think it was a giveaway there. I have Andrew McCutcheon statue. I was a big McCutcheon fan. Got an Al Oliver signed a souvenir helmet here. I have an Eric Davis signed souvenir helmet here. I have a piece of the turf and a stadium seat from Three Rivers Stadium from back when they imploded it, and a helmet like I used to have when I was young. I don't still have mine, so I had to pick that up secondhand. I got all kind of old baseball card magazines. I have an unused 1979 World Series ticket there, along with a postcard from Three Rivers Stadium. I got some RC Cola cans under those. I'm not sure if you could see that, but there's a piece of the turf there from Three Rivers. And so there's, and I showed you that. It's a press photo of Hack Wilson. You got Clemente 3000 hit poster. These are rare. My uncle had one of these in his barbershop when I was young, or in his house. Well, first in his barbershop, then in his house. And I used to admire it, and I finally picked one up. The old rare Clemente Topps poster there. So these are some of the things that I have. That's a Bill Madlock autographed bat. I was a big Bill Madlock fan, 4 batting titles. Al Oliver autographed bat. I've been working on picking up a lot of old Pirates stuff from the Lumber Company. Richie Hebner signed game used bat, one of his bats. This is the Cobra, Dave Parker. And I have here, I'm sorry, that's the Dave Parker. I apologize. This is an Omar Marino game used. Actually has a little spike mark at the bottom. And then this is let's see here. This is a Bill Robinson game used bat. And this is the Hitman, Mike Easler. And he was a great pinch hitter on the 79 World Series team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then I also have these mini bats. So this is a Roberto Clemente mini bat. These stadium bats here. And this is a Joe DiMaggio. And I think this is my Mickey Mantle. No, this is a Johnny Bench. You can see here. Johnny Bench mini bat. And this is one of those Pirates ones that you used to get at the stadium. We used to actually get a Nerf basketball and play home run derby inside my house with these things. So you get these, at the stadium. And then this is my Mickey Mantle one. And I love the old, these are all authentic vintage from, the years that these guys played. So that DiMaggio, I believe, is from the 40s or 50s. The Mickey Mantle, I believe, is from the mid 60s, maybe later 60s. So I have those laying around. And then I have this bat, and this is Johnny Ray's game used bat. And if you look at those stripes there, I believe it is the bat in this card, the 1986 Topps, or possibly his rookie card, because you can see the stripes in both of those cards. So I believe that's his. I have an autographed baseball of Willie Stargell and an autographed bat. Of course, I probably mentioned several times that I got hitting lessons from him in Three River Stadium. And that is a hockey stick signed by that last Stanley Cup team when Yager was a rookie. And it has every player. Paul Coffey acquired that stick for a charity auction in my hometown. And then I have a bunch of balls up here. Let's see, we got a Honus Wagner card there. Got these Sport Thrills, they're pretty rare. So there's a Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth. But there's a Mickey Mantle baseball, Ted Williams, Hank Aaron, Stan Musial, Nolan Ryan, Don Larson, who I just found out he just passed away at the age of 90. I had to get him back in the day. That's a very old ball, actually, because I wanted to have the only guy to throw a perfect game in a World Series. Duke Snider, Brooks Robinson, Bill Mazeroski. This is the only new one I have up here, and that's Josh Bell from the Pirates. So that's Manny Sanguian, Ed Ott. And, oh man, there's some... That's Tom Griffin, Jim Rooker, and Bill Robinson, I believe. And that's Steve Blass there. And who is that? I can't even make that one out at the moment. This ball I got, and this is kind of cool. This is one of my favorite pieces, and it got discolored over the years, and I'm so mad about it. Because I got that ball from spring training of the Pirates, and I was a huge Tim Wakefield fan. And I got to talk to him, and I got him to sign this ball, and I told him to sign it exactly where he holds his knuckler. And so he did, and got a little discolored, so I'm really quite upset about that. And in the background are probably, you know, cards I showed you, my 1910 Ty Cobb orange border, Gordie Howe autograph card. I have this old Carl Hubble pin, and it's still intact, so those are very rare. Mickey Mantle, you know, some of the cards that I like. As you could see, I've pretty much shown you all of these, I believe. So I wanted to show you some of the memorabilia. Then I have a Luis Gonzalez bat and a ball. And I have the first autographed bat I ever got, Pete Rose. Back in the early 90s. I picked that up. I have this cool Roberto Clemente sketch, and these are very, very hard to find. I have Bruce Keeson with his top contract from 1978, a Gem Mint 10 card. This is a cool old picture, and what makes it so cool is it has Jim Thorpe in it, and that's from the 19-teens. So that's just some of the things that I have laying around in the background. I haven't shown you all of these cards, or any of them, but I plan on breaking them out of there on different series and showing them to you. Got some modern cards here, you know, Brady rookie, stuff like that. So I got my autograph Terry Bradshaw jersey. Really cool Sporting News there. Love that, of the Big Red Machine. Got an uncut sheet of my Pirates team cards, these signature cards. At Clemente selling for a fortune. You know, I got the full box with the Robin Yount rookie. First ever Baseball Cards magazine. I got these neat things that they were pirate kind of decal things, and I do have the package they came in too, somewhere else. And of course I have to hang up my Sports Collectors Digest article and an uncut sheet of 82. I got some pennants and my girl Ohashi, my favorite gymnast. So, and I got a cardboard cutout of Ronda Rousey. When she first came out, I was a huge fan of hers. So that's a little bit of more of a look around my card room. Got this cool Pele too. I got some other bats. This is Johnny Ray bat from the Pirates, one of those giveaways. And let's see, this is a Bobby Bonilla bat That was a giveaway at the Pirates, and I got that way back in the day. And this is an Atari Bill Madlock bat. So I'll collect these when I can get my hands on them. I showed you this before. I wore it for my 1977 video, but this is a Gary Templeton game-used hat when he was with the Mets, and it's autographed. What else do we have? Old Spud Chandler picture. He only has like one baseball card. I have it now, but I didn't at the time. Got an old record of Bill Mazeroski, a stadium photo of Willie Stargell. You know, I got some Hostess up here, and Archie Vaughan Wheaties, Joe DiMaggio. That's from, I think it's from 47, and it was an all-star photo pack kind of thing. Got a nice Joe Namath there, and just some cards I like. I got a bunch of Topps coins, and that's pretty cool. You probably remember getting these in packs of the 86 Topps, but that's the disc. If you sent in, that's what you got. And what else do we have? Got some milk cartons. Got my Lynn Swan little statue there. That's the only one I've ever seen. Got an old cup with Jack Lambert, and I got some more RC Cola cans. And my Babe Ruth. And my Joe DiMaggio, and that great rookie card, Magic and Larry Bird. And the Joe Garagiola, they made these cards. They had, what was it, the NBC or ABC Stars or whatever. They used to compete in sports, and that's the autograph version. Not super easy to come by. So that is about it for now. I just wanted to grant your request and show you some things that I had laying around. Oh, and if you didn't see before, I have the proof card of the Terry Bradshaw from the 78 Topps. And that's a baseball from the early 70s. It's one of those Pittsburgh Pirates stamped balls, and what makes it cool, it's probably a one of a kind. Number one, it has a Clemente stamp on it, but number two, it was Rennie Stennant's rookie season, and he wasn't included on that stamp ball, and whoever obtained this ball had him physically sign it. So it's a stamped ball of the whole team, and then Rennie Stennant's actual signature. And there's a Bobby Dewar 1950, what's that? American Caramel and Nut, I believe. Got some different stamps here. Collect all that kind of stuff. Got this little marble. You can see that. It's a Willie Horton marble. And I got some of those Chem Toy Super Balls. Got Clemente and Gaylord Perry. And my messy desk. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.